A sum of 12,500 is deposited for 1.5 years, compounded half yearly. It amounts to 13,000 at the end of first half year. Find the rate of interest. So how will we do this?
So we'll use the formula of amount.
So amount is equal to 13,000. Principal is 12,500. The rate of interest I need to find and 13,000 is at the end of the first half year. So basically n would be equal to
3.
Why will it be equal to 3?
So because it is for 1.5 years, so in a duration of 6 months, there will be 6 months will be for 3 times, so it would be 3.
So have we covered entire 1.5 years?
No, sir.
How many half years have we covered?
Only 1.
So what would be n equal to?
1.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
1 plus r upon 100 will be equal to 130 by 125. R by 100 be equal to 130, 125 minus 1. So 125 by 5. So 5 to the 10, 5, 5 the 25. And R is equal to
2500.
R upon 100 is 125. Therefore, R is equal to 100 by 25. R is equal to 4%. Any doubt?
No, sir.
But this 4% is as per semi-annual. So this is the semi-annual rate of interest. Any doubt?
No, sir.
If we want to find the annual rate of interest, that would be any doubt?
No, sir.
So see, what we have done is this rate of interest, whatever rate of interest that you take here, this rate of interest should match with the interval size. So now we have taken n is equal to 1 for a simple reason that the compounding is done half yearly. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Because compounding is being done half yearly, therefore the interval after which the compounding is done is 1, because this is the amount after the first interval. So this is 1. Now the rate of interest that we will get is, this rate of interest would be for 6 months only. So that is why this is semi-annual rate of interest. And for getting an annual rate of interest, I'll have to multiply this by 2 and this will be 8%. Any doubt?
No, sir.
So my rate of interest is 8% per annum. How will I find the final amount?
So I'll use the same the formula.
So what value should I put now?
So in this case, we'll take 3.
P would be 12,500. What would be R? What would be R?
So I think R would be 8 by 3.
Why will it be 8 by 3?
No, it will be 8 only. It will be 8.
Why will it be 8%?
Oh, sorry, it will be 12. 8
Why will
plus.
it be 12%?
Sir, because for 1 year it will be 8%, but we will be taking 6 months extra. 6 months is 4%, so 8 plus 4 will be 12%.
The rate of interest should match the intervals. What this means is that if your rate of interest is 12% per annum, your semi-annual rate of interest would be 6% and would be 2 if I'm taking 1 year. If I'm again taking 1 year and I'm taking the compounding to be done quarterly, then my rate of interest would be 3% and n would be equal to 4. Any doubt about this?
No, sir.
Basically, this compounding rate of interest and this interval should match. Now your compounding is being done half yearly. You are taking 1.5 years. So your n would be equal to 3 because there will be 3 intervals. 1, 2, 3. Your rate of interest is annual. You'll have to take semi-annual rate of interest. So semi-annual rate of interest would be
8%.
semi-annual rate of interest would be 4%. Any doubt?
No, sir.
So it will be 12,500, 104 upon 100 raised to power 3. See, the logic is very simple. If I take R to be 10% per annum, let me take 2 years. The compounding interval is semi-annual. So in 2 years, how many intervals would be there?
So 4.
What would be the, when I apply this formula, my n would be 4. That is correct. What should be my applicable rate of interest?
So 5.
5%. Now in the same example, if I say that my compounding is being done quarterly, now my time period would be 2 years. So n would be equal to
So 8.
8. So this would be 8. And what will be R?
So 5 by 2.
It can be 5 by 2 or what you can say is 10 by 4. Both are same. Or you can say 5 by 2. Have you understood the logic?
Yes, sir.
So basically what I'm trying to tell you is that this n should match with this rate of interest, and these two are basically decided by what is your compounding interval. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Now usually the compounding intervals in all easy sums set, you do, it is annual. A bit of difficult sums, it is semi-annual. And then it is quarterly. It can be done monthly.
The pictures to you.
It can be done monthly also. So the compounding interval can be annual, they can be semi-annual, they can be quarterly, they can be monthly also. Now, depending upon the semi-interval, your compounding interval, the compounding interval will decide your N and your R, which will be applicable in this formula. Any doubt? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Again, we will take another example. So let me assume that my rate of interest is 12% per annum. Per annum implies that it is for 1 year. 1 year. Now, if I consider 1 year, and if I want to do compounding, if I want to do compounding monthly compounding. So my time is 1 year. But when I apply this formula, what would be my N? What would be my N?
So,
My N would
3.
be, the time is 1 year. The compounding is done monthly.
So then it will be 12.
And the rate of interest would be
1.
So this is the logic that needs to be understood.